Yeah, but being a young producer is a bit of a choose your own adventure effort. I mean, there are varying ends of the spectrum in terms of training and support and mentorship that you can get at a very, very large agency versus a very small agency. And the large agencies, don't get me wrong, have fantastic training programs and educate their young teams as much as they possibly can. But ultimately, it's up to the producer, the broker, to hunt and eat what they kill. And big companies don't have patience for unperforming young producers. They get to a certain point, and if you're not penciling in terms of your ability to break even or add to the top line revenue of a big firm, there's not a lot of leeway. And fortunately, at a small agency, we can be very creative and build a comp structure that works in both of our benefits. Candidly, it's a big risk for a small firm to invest in any new team member, whether that's service or support or sales and production. And we've unfortunately learned the hard way that you can spend years investing in someone and have it not work out for one reason or another. And we're sensitive to the risks that you have to take as a business to grow. But it's incumbent upon us as the agency to give that young person, that new entry into the crazy world of insurance, every tool that they would need to be successful, whether that's networking exposure, whether that's education. Really, insurance is a learn by doing industry. And the more you see, the more you're exposed to, the better you'll get, and the better prepared you'll be for the next situation that arises. The hardest part of doing what we do is getting the at-bats, right? I mean, it's being a salesperson of a professional service in what I will call, I guess, the AI drip email cold outreach era. It's pretty tough to break through the marketing noise, and getting noticed and articulating our value proposition to someone that may not know who we are or what we do is really the hardest part of the process. Once we sit in front of a person and understand their challenges and what their goals are, not just from an insurance perspective, but as a business owner, then that's where our value really shines, and we're able to provide solutions, not just again on the insurance front, but to help that business owner be successful. And our close ratio, once we get in front of those people, is exceptionally high. But that's the biggest challenge of a young producer that may not have a network of trusted professionals, of other referral sources, and getting those meetings it's a heavy lift. It's a heavy flywheel to get moving, but once that flywheel's turning, the referral machine generally feeds the top of the pipeline once it's moving.